prep phase. Knees flex to produce maximum ground reaction forces. In action phases, using ground reaction forces by extending the knee from flexion. Agonist muscle being my quadriceps and antagonist muscle being my hamstrings. The law of reaction. For every action, there is an equal and opposite reaction. For my basketball free throw shot, when I leap up into the air, I perform the action of driving my feet into the ground. There is an equal and opposite reaction of my body being propelled up into the air. By driving my feet into the ground, I am using ground reaction forces to propel my body into the air. Ground reaction forces. The more force I exert against the ground, the more powerful the resulting movement propelling my body in the opposite direction, up in the air. I can increase the force applied to the ground by bending my knees in prep phase before taking off from the ground. By flexing my elbow more, I will get maximum power and need wrist supination to hold the ball. In action phases, by going from elbow flexion to elbow extension, I am applying my shoulder, elbow, wrist movement in a sequence, using big muscles through to small muscles. This is force summation, using big muscles first. Hamstrings, quadriceps, soleus, gastrocnemius, metatarsals, tarsals, obliques, rectus abdominals, deltoid, biceps brachii, triceps brachia, flexor digitorum, metacarpals, phalanges. Big muscles produce more power and force. Small muscles produce technique and accuracy. In elbow extension, my agonist muscle is my triceps brachii, and antagonist muscle is my biceps brachii. By fully extending my elbow, I'm going to be able to apply a greater force for a longer period of time. Levers. Internal levers. These levers are made up of a joint, acting as the fulcrum. The bones around the joint, which act as the lever arms, and the muscles, which act as the force. My elbow is my pivot point for my lever. My bicep brachii is my agonist, and triceps brachii is my antagonist. The ball is my load. The load is as far away as possible, right hand. The effort is greater than load. The longer the lever, the more distance and height I can get in my shot. So the more I flex my elbow, the bigger lever I will get. In action phases, I need to extend my elbow and knee in one fluid motion. And by fully extending my elbow, I will get a bigger height of release. With a bigger height of release, I will be able to apply less force and more accuracy with my shot. My feet need to be shoulder width apart, base of support. By keeping my line of gravity inside my base of support and by flexing my knees brings my center of gravity lower. This will help me stay balanced and in more control of my shot. Inertia is a body's tendency to remain at rest or in motion. The more mass an object has, the larger its inertia and the more reluctant it is to change its state, rest or motion. For my basketball free throw shot, unless I apply a force through my hand to shoot the ball into the air, the ball will sit on my shooting hand, remaining at rest.